Back. Good afternoon. Yeah, I am in Kasukabe today. I am here for work, and while I'm on my lunch break, I thought, why not do a live stream? Hello, Tomoko, and just kind of show you around a little bit of the station area, and as I walk to my work location. About what basically Kasukabe is kind of like. Hey, William, how are you? Robert. Real channels make their Patreons mods. Really, Robert? You want to be a mod? It's a lot of work. Hi, Minnie's mom. So yeah, we're in Kasukabe today. And basically, Kasukabe is in Saitama. It is home of the famous Crayon Shinchan. Yoshito Usui is the creator. Basically, that's what Kasukabe is famous for. It's also famous for some dress. I forget the name of it. It's in the description. Hey, William. Hey, Abe. Cindy, how are you? Just, hey, Ram, how are you guys? Thank you all for joining anyways. It's not going to be a long live stream, probably about 30 minutes. I do have lunch until 12:45, so Crayon Shinchan. Okay, hold on a second here. There you go, Robert. I made you a moderator. Learn from Ram. So, yeah, Kasukabe. It's intersected, I guess, by two train lines, both Tobu lines. One is Noda-sen, which runs from Omiya out to Kashiwa in Chiba. And the other one, it crosses over and it comes up from Isesaki in Guma and goes all the way down to the Sky Tree. So from Kasukabe, we're about 40 minutes or so, depends on what train you get. As to, getting into Tokyo is quite easy from this area. Kasukabe has about 235,000 people, so not a big population. It's a very kind of a small town feel to it. I used to live in Kasukabe years ago. Never really complained too much about it. It's more, I guess, just a small town, and yeah, it's really enjoyable here. So I just thought I'm going to take a walk around and show you a little bit. There's not much to the station area. I am in Kurashiki no Kayama Prefecture now. Awesome. Hey, Colonel. So yeah, let's go and take a look. So I am standing at the station here. This here is the station. And this is what I love, is it looks old. And we'll walk by there in a second here, but this is basically what I'm looking at here. I've seen this little park here before. I'm not going to walk over this way, but of course, I'll zoom in. You got like a pachinko here. And it's basically everything is around the station kind of area. And yeah, I'll take you along with me as we're walking around. Basically, there's only one spot, which is kind of over that way behind where I'm going to walk, is kind of like the happening area of Kasukabe, I guess you could say. If you are here, basically from this monument here, out that way is the main road. We're going to hook up there later. Have you eaten lunch yet, Drew? No, I have not. I decided to do a live stream for you guys instead. Your local Koban police. This is the entrance to the west side of the station. Nice little bread shop there. You can see the ticket gates. What I do like about this, though, you do still have he chose to starve for his fans, pretty much, right? No. Baskin Robbins. This Baskin Robbins usually is always busy. Tully's Coffee. Did I miss a comment? And I'm just kind of walking on the back streets here. So you do have, you know, a few, you know, hidden kind of places here. Hey, Bubba, did you get out to any rural areas? That's where I am right now. I'm in a very rural, I guess. Well, maybe not as rural as you think, but compared to Tokyo, this is pretty rural. I can't even say rural. I used to get my shoes fixed here, actually. Oh, William, thanks, man. Arigato. I will definitely go have lunch. Thank you so much. That's pretty freaking awesome. I used to get my shoes fixed here, and this guy here is pretty freaking awesome. These are the local trains here. This train here is actually going to go to Omiya. It's only 6 cars. As you can see, it is a Tobu line train. Tobu is the company that built the Skytree. I really appreciate it, William. Thank you so much. Again, bike parking. I know it's boring, but you know, a lot of people don't show like simple things like bike parking. It's kind of funny, eh? So we're actually going to go up this way. You're not going to see many people here, but you're going to see a lot of the same restaurants you do in Tokyo. Well, there's Wannamaker. Watching a vid, and do you think I could get a notification? Hell no. By the way, hello, Drew. Hey, Mohammed, how are you? I always say, this place here, this Chinese restaurant, it's kind of like Osho and Hitokaya that I love, and this is way, way better than those places. Same food, basically, right? All these places are just local shops, except for like Tsutumi. This fish place you see me show 100 times in like Tokyo and anywhere. Like they are everywhere, anyways. Excuse me. And it's stores like this that I appreciate. This one right in the corner that I'm showing, because this is just a local store. Obviously, it's got a bunch of, you know, grandma stuff. Don't want to say that too loud. Here is Hitokaya, where, you know, this, I always say this is my favorite restaurant, just like the Chinese restaurant back there I just showed. Very cheap. They are actually a lot less strict, and it surprises me. You know, I'll get into that in a minute. But then we're just coming up to like one of the main side street, I guess you could say. I love this place, Tenya. It's a great place for tempura. As you turn here, you got your game center. And then basically it's just this road right here. I'm gonna walk down here. Why do so many people wear face masks? Allergy season, hay fever, could be sick, could be anything. Gotta make sure I don't walk on the road too much. But here's where you're gonna find, you know, all your, what's the windy out? Your, it looks dead. I'm in a very countryside kind of area. But these are all your little bars, not much. Like Lads is one of the bars that is hopping at night. Over here, not much. Now, this is Kaminari steak, not to be confused with Ikinari steak. But I wonder if they're from the same family of companies or something. Might be pretty cool. And then you just got your department store I can't talk today, guys, sorry. You got your department store at the end here. Hey, Carlos. Actually, you know what, Carlos? I think it was you. I saw your messages on my, on all my thumbnails on the TD page. I didn't even get notifications for those, and then I started seeing a lot of stuff. But that's it. This is the Big Ito, the supposedly Big Ito Yokado. It's a very old department store. Basically, a lot of old people shop here. And now as you walk out this way, there's nothing there. So this is right around the station area. And good afternoon. And yes, I'm in a suit again. I'm just making my way to my work location, and it's what, 12 o'clock? So I got about half an hour to walk over there, and as soon as I get there, I'll end the stream. So you're on your lunch break? Yes, I am. And I decided not to eat and to live stream, show you guys some kind of rural area. I've never shown Kasukabe before, so can you believe that I just happened to live in one of the very few areas that have 5G and there's 20 gigabytes per second, really, eh? Oops. How expensive is it to live in Japan compared to the United States? It depends. Like, things can be expensive. Things could roll. Things can be expensive here. Like, say you get a one-bedroom apartment for $1,000 back home. Here, you're gonna get one room. So if you compare it like that, yeah, food is cheap. Please clean the lens of your camera. How bad it could, you know what it could be? Here, is that better? It could be I have a film thing over top. Is that better? So I was cleaning it this morning. Bye, TD. I could only stay a few. Hey, thank you for dropping in. Okay. Sorry, I was cleaning. I have a film cover over top of my phone, so, you know, if I drop it, it doesn't crack, it doesn't break, whatever. Okay, here we go. People don't know which way to go and how to go. Like, seriously? People are going to karaoke already. Drew is the problem. I heard, I don't know who said that, but I just saw that. Going up this side street now, that street over there is like from the station. We'll kind of hit over it in a minute. But if you go up this street here, this is kind of another back alley area. And of course, every area was like having your mom wipe your face. Every area you go to is gonna have clubs. So these are your hostess clubs here. Club 0 looks like from 8, like this is how the system works here. From 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, you're gonna pay $4,000 entry fee. 4,000 yen, I mean, $4,000. 9 to 10 is 5,000, 10 above is 6,000. Tax is 10%. And that's just to go in. Then you gotta order your drinks. You know, these are all the same, it looks like. So there's about 5 or 6 little pubs here, it looks like. Oh, actually more, there's more up here too. So like every area has these things. So, and then this here is the local Big Love Hotel. Of course, they have to have one in every freaking area. So yeah, it's pretty rural. Like, you know, obviously we don't have the traffic of Tokyo up here. I am about 45 minutes, like I said earlier. But yeah, about 45 minutes by train ride. I'm about 20 minutes from Omiya, which is southeast of Omiya. No, northeast. Yeah, I'm going north. And then just more clubs. And that's it for around the station area. What is Love Hotel? Love Hotel is basically a hotel where you don't have to register, I guess is the best way to put it. And then boom, that's how boring it gets again. So we're gonna walk over main road area. Of course, you know, on the main road area, there are more. How much money do you need to bring to live to Japan? How much money do you spend a month? That's a very difficult question to answer. How much do you party? How much do you socialize? You know, like most people survive. I'd probably say, like, as a single person, you could probably survive on $2,500 a month. No problem. All right, so I am now on the main street here. Behind me, you can see, is basically Kasukabe Station right behind me here, right there. And I'm now on the main street, which looks a lot better. You know, it looks more You know, you got a bunch of stores and the Daiei and Family Mart, you know, blah, blah, blah. Big post office over there. And if you're wondering what this blue line is, to the left, the blue line is a bicycle area. To the right is the walking area. The yellow line is for blind people. Another karaoke. The main street is going to be a lot cleaner, just for the fact that that area is not the greatest little area, to be honest. Your videos are awesome. Well, I thank you. I try to be as informative as I can. I actually never knew, like, this shutter place here is actually a dentist. Obviously, you see the tooth. Takasago. Huh. This is how we rent cars here, like Nippon Rent-A-Car, Toyota Rent-A-Car. They're not very big places, but probably comparable to back home, I would imagine. Johnny Lawrence, how old were you when you first came to Japan? How old are you now? I was 37 when I came here, and I'm 51 years old now. I will say one thing, guys, if you're not familiar with this, Lawson 100 stores are awesome to shop at. Bottom line, cheap, good quality, and you'd be crazy to not want to shop there. You're 35 and thinking of coming? Hey, come on over. You know, like, Japan has a lot of opportunity for anybody of any age. I'm just trying to get across the street here. Now, over right there, that is Kasukabe City Hall. About 2.5 years ago, I made a video about paying city taxes and stuff, and that's the actual building that I had gone to. Excuse me. So yeah, just a little bit of a tour for another 10 or 15 minutes, and just to show you, you know, basically what outside of Tokyo looks like. Hello, Drew from Vegas. Hey, hey, hey. Thanks for joining. So yeah, it's a warm. I actually got my winter suit jacket on because I wasn't sure how hot it would be today. Yeah, I should wear my glasses, eh? I can't read comments if I have my glasses on, though. But yeah, it's really nice to get outside of Tokyo, even outside of Omiya, because Omiya is, you know, a decent city anyways. This is what, when you come to Japan, laundry. Laundry. Nobody is ashamed to hang their laundry. Like, I know some people, you know, if they're doing their laundry, they don't want their underwear hanging outside, things like that. Here, yeah, they don't care. And this here behind me, all this here in the summertime is full of ivy and flowers. It's freaking beautiful. And I mean beautiful. But yeah, there's not much to the countryside. You know, basically, people always ask me, you know, do I drive in Japan? I don't anymore. But living in Kasukabe, yeah, you can use a car here very, very much. Yes, we have Denny's. I don't like Denny's so much in Japan. Just not the greatest. The signage is all the same still, though. But hey, it's Nosh in the house. Thanks, man. Well, looks like I got a few people. I sent out an email earlier, and if you are one of my Patreon or TD crew members, please send me your home address for the postcard service. I have the postcards printed. I'm just waiting for everybody to get your address in. I know some of you have already. So thank you very much for that. I'm supposed to send them out on the 10th of the month. It's now, what, the 13th? So I'll probably get to it on Friday. For those of you that don't send me your address, I'll just save the postcard for the next month and send you to next month. So just so you know. But yeah, try and if you're a Patreon member, please put your address, you know, fix your profile to put your address in, And if you're a TD crew member, just email me your address, which most of you have done already, but just wanted to remind you. Here is, send it to 1,600 pounds. Hey, we'll roll. Sorry, I should say Menorca, but local cell phone shop, of course, not much to see there. It's very quiet, love it. That Tsutaya, that's our basically our CD, video, bookstore, rentals and buying. Hey, Logan. Is the company you work too personal to ask? Yes. I do not give company information. Even though half of you know the company name, I still, just out of respect to my company, do not say what company I work for. That's all. So yeah, how local is this, eh, guys? Don't even know half of these. Oh, I caught it live at 3:30 a.m. this morning. Where are you? Hey, Drew, how are you today? The Night Owl. I'm very well. I'm in a rural area of Saitama called Kasukabe, home of Crayon Shinchan, the anime series famous here in Japan with kids. I had to call it something. So we passed Denny's earlier. It's always made me how Japan, physical media in America, Blockbuster is dead. Pretty much, Muhammad. This is Jonathan's, better than Denny's. Still the same concept, you know, a coffee restaurant, family restaurant, whatever you want to call it. And she's chasing after a customer who forgot something, I think. I betcha. Yep, she did. Now that's nice. See, now that is service. The person went all the way out to catch that person because they left something behind. And that's why I love Japan. You need Tim Hortons there. Oh God, if I could open up a Tim Hortons, it would be freaking awesome, man. 7-Eleven. And then I'm coming up to another family restaurant, the Royal Host. Oh my God, you have no idea about wearing a suit in the summer. Even though, like, you know, we have Cool Biz and things like that. I really want to come and visit, then hop on a plane and get your ass over here. Wearing a suit in the summer. For my company, I still always wear a jacket. I might not wear a necktie or I'll wear a short sleeve, but I always wear a jacket because I have tattoos and I don't want to be showing my tattoos obviously in the office. Sometimes I do though, and my office people understand that, but out of respect, I still, hi everyone in the chat. I still try to respect as much as I can. This here, Royal Host, look how busy it is. I don't know if you can see inside, but this is one of the more, of the three we passed by, Denny's, Jonathan's, and Royal Host, this is probably the favorite of the area. When asking people what they like, they always say, I like Royal Host. Timbits, Drew, Tokyo needs Timbits. They do so much. So I'm coming off the main street here. You can see behind me here, down the street, some other, you know, businesses and stuff. It really is local that, you know, basically you can drive to all these places around where you need to go. So, and it's a good walk. I'm from Are you from Hamilton? So am I. I'm Stony Creek born and bred. Well, I was born in Henderson Hospital, but raised in Stony Creek, Ontario, Canada. Spent half my life there, half my life in Vancouver. And well, I guess what? Not half. 30% in Stony Creek, 30% in, I don't know what the numbers are. Japan, the Creek, Vancouver, yeah. What is your favorite thing to do in Japan? You don't know me very well. I just sent my address to the email on the bottom of the Tokyo Drew website. Okay, I'll look for it, Bill. I like to go to the hub. I like to socialize. have a few drinks. I think the hub, some people put it down, some people don't like it, some people love it. I think it's awesome. That's annoying. So, we're not really, I'm in Saga. Seriously, that's a parking sign, that's it. I have no idea what this really is, but I think it's a, no, I thought it was a bank, and I thought maybe it's a home real estate kind of style thing. I have no idea what it is really. Here's a very old, I believe, Banban. It's very old. But it's karaoke. Looks like they got darts, like all kinds of different things happening in here. And yeah, this is so rural, guys. I love it, I really do. An actual laundromat, or dry cleaning place. When are you going to rent the Mario Karts? Probably never. Can you what? Can you pick up Japanese women at your age? I guess I could, but I'm married, so, you know, no. What's very popular here, talking about getting married, is Fleur Garden Kasukabe. This place is very beautiful. It's very beautiful inside. I wish I could film it because it feels like you're walking into $1 million place. But that's about it, guys. And you actually got the church right over there. About 4 years ago, I almost bought a car from this car lot coming up here. They had a, what was it, a 2013 Ford Explorer. So these are basically used cars. I know, it's used cars, right? But basically, it's hard to explain the price, but these cars all right here, about $5,600, $5,300, $3,800, $65. This Beamer, old style Beamer, $3,600. Or is that 36,000? No, it's got to be 3,600. Because that Range Rover right there, that's $16,300. So they do have, you know, a wide variety of vehicles. And here in Japan, first timer here, may I ask, do you speak Japanese, read, write? I don't. I speak a little bit of Japanese, I try, but that's about it. I really, 14 years here, I have not taken the time to study. Everybody asks me almost in every live stream, and I'll say the exact same thing. No. And that's that. But I am pretty much at my work location. I just gotta see what time it is. I got a little bit of time, but still gotta find a ledge. How did you meet your wife? Hold on one second here. I'm just gonna try and find a ledge. Drew just gestures a lot. I pretty much do, William. I pretty much do. Okay. I didn't find a ledge, but I can sit down for a second. Which is more likely, fluency in Japanese or roller coasters? Roller coasters. Drew just gestures, how can an American get a job there? Come over. Teaching, you know, obviously teaching English here is the biggest job. If you have a university degree, it means you can require a work visa and get a job that way. No, I met my wife here, Johnny. I'm just scrolling back here, guys. I've never been so encouraged by hearing you can't speak fluently. Yeah, you know, it's something I'm not proud of. I keep everything as real as possible. I'm not proud of it, but it is on my bucket list this year. I have started to learn a little bit more, reading books, and I do once a week talk with a Japanese person for an hour. So, you know, the conversation will get better, and I hope by June, I'm planning on doing a vlog where I'm only speaking in Japanese. So, yeah, probably won't happen, but I'm trying. So, I do need something to drink. I will get something to drink pretty soon. I'm actually this is a grocery store right here. Interact Jet, the usual. Yeah, pretty much, Johnny. Okay, you write skills. So, yeah, you know, for anybody that wants to come to Japan, if you don't speak Japanese, obviously you can learn. Hey, Trevor. You know, like, I wouldn't worry about not learning Japanese. Just enjoying my morning coffee with Drew. Thank you. What made you go there at 37? I don't have time to answer a lot of these questions. I will try my best, but I was married to my first wife at the time, so an hour a week in Japanese, brother. That would be pretty cool, actually. But I think Shinichi wouldn't be able to put up with me for an hour trying to speak my kindergarten English. Go for the strong zero. Yeah, pretty much. Rockets, you know, English countries, if you want to start looking for a job, start there. There are a lot of eikaiwas. It's hiring season here now. There's a lot of places that, thank you, Trevor. I know I'm going to try. There are a lot of places here that you can apply for. Otherwise, eikaiwa, ALT jobs. There's all kinds of places. The big thing right now in the last year or so is a lot of foreigners, like especially from Southeast Asia area, coming here and working in the 7-Elevens and things like that. So there are a few things, and there are other jobs here that you do not need to speak Japanese, but basically you're a robot pushing buttons in a factory. So I'm happily retired now. Yeah, I got another 15 years or so before I retire, so I will, I can't wait to retire. I just can't. It's gonna be awesome. And I do want to say a big thank you and a big shout out to the newest Patreon members, Eric, Nick, and Wannamaker, who is also in the chat. Thank you guys, and you guys are credited in the descriptions and in my videos, and just thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. I really do. So yeah, I got to get going soon, guys. I will probably go live again. I just have that, I want to go live streaming this week. So tonight, when I get back to Omiya, you never know, it might be Pocket Rocket time, something like that. I don't know why I turned the camera around, but I had to. That's why. Just because she's wearing a mask. So yeah, I'll probably go to the hub. Got big news Saturday, I'll message you later. Okay, Ram. Your vid with all, oh, thanks, Johnny. That's awesome. I loved interviewing Ozzy, and we went really overtime, which kind of sucked. Hold on, I gotta see what time it is here. 12:24. Actually, I don't have to go just yet, but I do have a ledge, but not really a ledge. Okay, it's not gonna work. I thought I could do it and stuff. Ozzy was a great guest. I really enjoyed him. I hope he goes to the Hanami party. I might go live at the YouTube Hanami party this year. Depends on, of course, every time I go light a cigarette. Is there, what's that, Robert? Is there any reason to go on Discord? No, not really. Enjoy your day in Japan and have fun. Don't work too hard. I work as hard as I can, to be honest, and but that's still not hardly working. So Discord is amazing. And a big shout out to Muhammad. Thank you, bro, for helping me with my microphone and getting all that help. Thank you so much. Master Reno will also be there. John might go, but he tends to do things last minute. Yeah, that's true too. Well, Master and Reno go, of course. I don't really talk to them anymore. they reached out to me, but yeah, I just I don't know, just haven't talked to them, I guess. But I know Shinichi's going. That's for damn sure, because I've pretty much convinced him that him and Satoshi should go. So at least in the last live stream, I convinced him, I thought. And then I saw a post that he said he was going to go. So yeah, I'm going to be bugging him this week. Anyways, guys, I got to go. Thank you so much for joining. William, thank you so much for the lunch. I appreciate it. I really, really do. You are awesome. Yeah, check out if you want to help support the channel. Commercial time. Check out my Patreon. Check out TokyoDrew.com. I have TokyoDrew.com for TD crew members. Patreon to make it easier for people to see that also. I got a store. I got a website. I got all that stuff. You know all about it. But most importantly, thank you for joining in the chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the wonderful comments. Until next time, keep it real, keep it raw, stay true to yourself, because I always do. And if I do see you at the hub tonight, that'll be in about, I don't know, 8 hours or so, 9 hours, something like that.